All righty, we're gonna start with some eagle arms. So stretching out the outer part of the shoulders. Bring those arms nice and wide. Let's take your left hand on top, your right hand underneath. And then you wanna look to interlace the hands best you can. You're gonna take your right hand, push it down into the left palm, and then left arm pushes down as the right arm pushes up. So we're looking to get like the lateral part of your shoulder here. And we tend to bring it up into the ears. So still think about tractioning them down, lengthen through the head, pull that chin in. Another 10 seconds here. And release. Fantastic. So now we're going to go right arm on top. Reach it wide. Right arm over, left arm under. Swing it around. Good. One pushes down while the other pushes up. Once that heart rate and breathing rate comes back down a little bit, if your nose is clear enough, see if you can breathe in and out of your nose while we're doing these last few stretches, or at least in the nose as best as able and then out through the mouth. See what feels best for you. One more breath in this stretch. And release those arms. Shake that out. Fantastic. All right, we're going to go to the legs now. Set your right foot nice and solid. Bring that left leg up. Cross it over. We're going to do the glute stretch first, just like we did at the start of the class. Sitting tall, hugging it in. Going to make our way into figure four. Very good. So from here, you can invite that knee to kind of drop down. We're looking to open up through the hip a little bit more. Sitting tall. You can gently place that hand on the knee. When you're ready, go ahead and release. Coming up and out of that, place that foot down. And then same thing other side. Sitting tall, pull the leg up and in. Cross that leg over. We're stretching the glute first, so you can use your leg on the ground to kind of traction it around. Sit tall, hug it in. And remember these stretches if you feel stiff over the next few days, or just in general to keep your body moving. From here, release the hands and invite that knee to drop down as you continue to sit tall. If you'd like to use the hand on the knee, just gently here. Very good. And when you're ready, gradually coming back out of that. Very good. From here, we're just gonna come to the edge of the chair, feet flat on the ground, and we'll gently windshield wiper the legs back and forth. There you go. Fantastic. From here, we're gonna sit tall. Let's extend your right leg straight out. And, you know, it's kind of intended to be a little bit of a hamstring stretch, but it usually ends up being a little bit more of a low back stretch from this position. I don't have anything here. Well, one thing that can help you is if you have something that you can like prop the foot up on, that might be able to get a little bit more of that hamstring in there. I guess I could demo on my box here. So if you had like a footstool or something for your chair, maybe even later on today, you could extend that foot out onto your footstool and then lean forward. And that will oftentimes allow you to feel it more in the hamstring and less into that low back. So whichever version you want here, we're going to hold about another 15 seconds. Just like when we do all of our stretches. Remember, we don't want it to be super intense. So if you're grimacing and profusely sweating as a result of that stretch, just back out of it a little bit. 2, 1, and release. Good job. Bring that leg in. And you can either keep the foot on the floor and bow forward, or again, if you have somewhere to prop the foot up, or you can also obviously just sit on the ground as well. Sit tall and lean forward. There you go. Very nice. Let's go about another 10 seconds. Very good. Bring that leg in. And then last but not least, head and neck. So sitting nice and tall, shoulders back and down. We're going to start with some rotation. So you're going to look over your right shoulder and then take 2 fingers and make sure you're not on your jaw, but up on the cheekbones. And just like, think about like the pressure of a quarter. If you could set a quarter on the side of your face, not that gravity wouldn't fall it down, but just gently invite the head to rotate a little bit more. And then same thing, other side. Sitting tall, chin in, turn. 2 fingers up on the cheekbones. Hold it about 5 seconds. Let's go twice more each side. Back to the first direction. And switch. Second time, second side. Very good. And last time each way. Turn the head. Invite that rotation. And last time, second side. Make sure you're using your eyes as well. So as you're turning your head, you want to turn the eyes. So you're trying to look as far in that direction as you can. And release that. Very good. From there, we're going to go flexion and extension with the neck. So I'm continuing to sit tall, and I'm going to bring the chin down towards the chest. Feel the stretch in the back of the neck. Then we're going to sit tall and look straight up. Very good. We'll go twice more, this time with a little overpressure if you choose. So with the chin down to the chest, I take the fingertips on top of the head. Remember, like setting a quarter or a nickel there, so it's very delicate. And then when you release there, if you're comfortable to do so, cross the hands over just underneath the collarbones. Pull your skin down gently as you look up. So you're looking to traction the skin and looking up, stretching out the front of the neck. And release there. Very good. This time when we look down, we're going to come to the side just a little bit. So you're going to sit tall, bring the chin straight down towards your chest, and then bring it across the body like you're trying to bring your chin towards your left collarbone. If you'd like, you can lift up the hip on your right side, turn the palm up. I don't recommend it if you have a wooden chair, but if you have a cushion, you can sit down on that hand to traction the shoulder back and down, and then use your left hand ever so gently to encourage that chin towards the left collarbone. And I barely have to do anything here. Like I'm barely touching my middle finger to the back of the head, and I can feel a nice stretch in the upper part of my trap, base of my skull there where that attaches. Release when you're ready. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So sit tall, chin in. Bringing it down to the chest to start, then across towards your right collarbone. Feeling that stretch coming out of the left side of the neck. If you'd like to lift up the hips, turn your left palm up. You can sit down on that hand to really invite that shoulder to sit back and down. And then you would take your right hand fingertip, and you just use my middle finger to ever so gently invite the chin towards your right collarbone a little bit more. And when you're ready, go ahead and release. Fantastic, everyone. And then just some side to side, some neck circles. Especially after we do overhead work, I always like to give some time to give a little extra attention to the neck and our traps. So remember those stretches if you feel stiff later today or the next few days. Keep your body loose. You know, when we feel stiff, sometimes we'll avoid movement. But movement, especially if it doesn't cause pain, can really help our body to work through that stiffness, as well as plenty of hydration. So stay hydrated, move your body, sleep well, and don't forget to enjoy life. All right, see you next time.